Hello guys, it's your boy Retro Worlds here, back with some more Let's Discover series. Today we'll be looking at another undiscovered Japan-only game called Dragon Slayer Legend of the Heroes 2, aka Dorugan Seruya Eiyu Densetsu. I probably did not say that, it's probably supposed to say that Ayu, but you know. Yeah, so this is Dragon Slayer. For the Mega Drive, it's a fantasy role-playing game developed by Nihal Falcom. I don't know if you've ever heard of Nihal Falcom, but they have some pretty good games that you should probably check out, especially for the Super Nintendo. I can admit to that. It is the sixth game in the Dragon Slayer line of series, and the second in the Legend of Heroes series, which spawned out to a whole bunch of like DS and PSP games. Originally released in 1989 for the NEC PC 8801. Within the next few years, it would also be ported to the NEC PC 9801, MSX2, Sharp X68000, Sega Mega Drive, Super Famicom, and TurboGrafx CD. This shit was all over the place. This game had like multiple spawns. They all kind of play the same. To be honest with you, they're the same story. This version looks no different from the Super Famicom version. I can say that. It definitely doesn't look any different from the PC Engine version. But a spin-off of the game called Dragon Slayer The Legend of Heroes Barcode Battlers card set was also released by Epoch Company in 1992 that following year. And Epoch does basically like toys. They're like a toy company. Yeah, I guess they make RPGs as well. So I found that interesting. But the PC Engine version was released in the United States for the TurboGrafx CD and was the only game in the series released in the US until The Legend of Heroes, a Tear of Vermilion for the PlayStation Portable. Sorry about that, I'm six. For the PlayStation Portable remake of The Legend of Heroes 4, Aka Shuzuku for the PlayStation 1. We'll play that game. It's actually called Aight Densetsu 4 for the PlayStation 1. The game is set sometime after Prince Celios, the hero of the original game, has defeated the demon god Aguanji. Isaru Hasa is at peace. Celios has married Dina and she has given birth to Atlas. At the age of 15, Atlas and his teacher Lowell spot strange beings in spacesuits outside of the capital city. I am dyslexic as fuck today for this review. I am so sorry, it's kind of early. Yeah, I'm fucking up. But yeah, they find these weird spacesuit guys basically outside the capital city, and they don't recognize them. So they believe them to be monsters, so they attack and kill them. This game is also basically like this game is loosely follows any of the original Dragon Slayer Legend of Hero games, including the lookalikes for the Super Famicom and the TurboGrafx 16. Overall, since I've been talking too much about this game, I gotta say I'll give this game like a 3 out of 5 because as far as presentation goes, it's pretty interesting. It's kind of somewhat fast-paced. The combat system is always easy in the Dragon Slayer games. It's never too complicated. Yeah, it's basically a remake. In terms of graphics, I'd say not so well. It doesn't look as good as the Super Famicom versions, but it still has some redeeming qualities, I guess. Nice big sprites. Basically the same game, just reminds me more of Ys with the aesthetics. Yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed, and we will be back for some more Japan only discoveries, and I will see you guys till then. As always, fans, make sure to like, subscribe, hit that notification button, and we will be back. So bye bye.